अस्सलामुअलैकुम गाइस, मेरा नाम है रशीद अहमद और मैं रेहान स्कूल का स्टूडेंट हूँ। जैसे कि आप जानते हैं कि हमें रेहान स्कूल में रोज़ नए नए टास्क मिलते हैं। आज का मेरा टास्क है कॉल माया। तो चलिए अपना टास्क शुरू करते हैं बिना टाइम गवाए।
Yo, what's cooking? All right, taking the quiet approach. Gotcha. Anything on your mind or just enjoying the stillness?
हेलो माया।
Hey, been thinking about time lately. It's kind of wild how much it shapes everything, huh? Anything specific you want to dive into today?
आई वांट टू आस्क यू व्हाट इज मार्केटिंग?
Okay. Marketing is basically just getting the word out about something, a product, a service, even an idea. Just figuring out who'd be interested and then telling them about it in a way that makes them want to check it out. Think of it as organized persuasion, I guess. What made you curious about it?
Why is marketing important for a business?
All right, straight to the point. Good. For your business, marketing's important because nobody's going to magically know you exist. It builds awareness, yeah, but it also builds trust and shows people why you're better than the other options. It's how you connect with customers, understand what they need, and ultimately how you make money. What kind of business are you thinking about, if you don't mind me asking? That'll help me get more specific.
No, I will be mind.
In line, as in waiting in a physical queue? Or are you saying you're planning on
So,
working
so,
in
so,
retail?
so, what are
Okay.
some common ways companies do marketing?
Right. Sorry about that. A little glitchy there. Common marketing ways. Okay. Loads of M. Social media is huge. Instagram, TikTok, that kind of thing. Then there's stuff like search engine optimization or SEO to get you higher up in Google. Email marketing, content marketing like blog posts, even old school stuff like TV or radio ads still works. It really depends on who you're trying to reach. Anything jump out at you
Okay,
as
so what
interesting?
is the difference between marketing and selling?
Good question. People get those mixed up all the time. Marketing is the broad strategy, figuring out what to sell, who to sell it to, and how to make them want it. Selling is the actual act of exchanging the product or service for money. Think of it like this: marketing gets people through the door, selling closes the deal. They work together, but they're not the same thing. Does that make sense?
Okay, so
I guess is a fair
how
answer.
does advan how does advertising help in marketing?
Okay, advertising is a big piece of the marketing puzzle. Basically, advertising is one of the tools marketing uses. Think of marketing as building the whole house, and advertising is like picking out the paint color or right the paint color, or it's a specific way to communicate your message to a lot of people, raise awareness, and get them interested in what you offer. It's about grabbing attention, right? It's a paid form of promotion. So, heads it helps marketing by spreading the word, building a brand image, and ultimately driving sales.
Okay,
Are you
so
thinking about
why
running
do
ads for something
companies
specific?
use logos and slogans?
Yep, absolutely. Logos and slogans are key. A logo is the visual identity, the thing people recognize instantly. Think Nike swoosh or Apple's apple. A slogan is a catchy phrase that summarizes what the company is about, like Nike's Just Do It or Disney's The Happiest Place on Earth. They both help build brand recognition and create a lasting impression. A good logo and slogan are memorable and communicate a lot in just a few seconds. That's a smart move for a new company, for sure. Why do you ask? Are you
Okay, so
workshopping some ideas?
What
All
are the
right.
four PACs of marketing: product, price, place, promotion?
You mean the four P's? Sorry, your y- your audio's a little rough there. It's product, price, place, and promotion. Product is what you're selling. Price is how much it costs. Place is where and how people can buy it, like a store, online, etc. And promotion is all the ways you communicate with potential customers, like advertising, social media, and public relations. They're all interconnected. You need a good product at a fair price, available in the right place, and promoted effectively. Make sense? Which
Okay,
one do you think
so
is the hardest to get
why
right?
is it important to know customers in marketing?
Oh, that's pretty much the whole ball game, honestly. Knowing your customers is everything. If you don't know who they are, what they want, what their pain points are, you're shooting in the dark. You need to understand their needs, their preferences, their behavior, and even their values. That way, you can tailor your marketing messages, develop products they'll actually buy, and build lasting relationships. It's about connecting with people on a real level, not just blasting out generic ads. What do you think makes it hard to really know your customers?
Okay, so
Yeah? What's on
how
your mind? How do you get to know your customers? Good question. Lots of ways. Market research, surveys, focus groups, interviews, analyzing data from your website or social media, keeping track of customer feedback, even just paying attention to what people are saying online. It's about actively listening and observing. You can also create customer personas, basically fictional representations of your ideal customers based on research and data. Does that sound like a lot of work? As it is, but it's worth it. What part of that feels most challenging to you?
okay, so
Taking a beat, that's
how
cool.
how do discounts and offers attract customers?
That's a classic. Discounts and offers play on a couple of things. For um people like a good deal. Feels good to save money. But more than that, it creates a sense of urgency. A limited time offer makes people feel like they need to act fast or they'll miss out. It also can attract new customers who are on the fence. It's a great way to get people to try your product or service. What kind of discounts or offers do you think are most effective?
Okay, so what is digital marketing?
All right, so digital marketing is basically just marketing, but online. Instead of TV ads or billboards, you're using websites, social media, search engines, email, and all that jazz. It's about reaching people where they already are, scrolling through their phones, browsing the internet. It's super targeted, meaning you can show ads to specific groups of people, and it's generally more affordable than traditional marketing. Plus, it's easier to measure how well it's working. That makes sense. What part of digital marketing are you most curious about?
Okay, so my first question is,
Sorry,
how
I missed
is
that.
online marketing different from traditional marketing?
Okay, good question. Online marketing and traditional marketing are pretty different beasts. Traditional marketing, think, TV, radio, print, is usually broad reach, trying to get the message to as many people as possible. It's often one-way communication, right? You put out the ad and hope people see it. Online marketing is more targeted, interactive, and measurable. You can focus on specific demographics, get instant feedback, and track exactly how well your campaigns are performing. It also allows for two-way communication, building relationships with customers. It's also generally cheaper than traditional methods. Do you think one approach is better than the other?
Okay, so why do businesses do market research?
Okay, so to do market research for your business, you've got options. First, you can do primary research, meaning you collect the data yourself. That's things like surveys, interviews, focus groups. You're talking directly to potential customers. Then there's secondary research using existing data like industry reports, government statistics, competitor websites, that sort of thing. It's basically free info that's already out there. Start by defining your target audience, then figure out what questions you need answered, then choose your methods. It can be as simple as asking friends and family or as complex as hiring a professional research firm. What feels more manageable right now?
Okay, so my next question is, what is brand loyalty?
Brand loyalty is when people consistently choose your product or service over competitors, even when other options are cheaper or more convenient. It's built on trust, positive experiences, and emotional connection. Think about people who only buy Apple products or always go to Starbucks. They're loyal customers. It's super valuable for businesses because loyal customers are repeat customers, they spend more money, and they become advocates for your brand. It's way easier to keep a customer than to find a new one. How do you think companies
Okay,
build that kind of loyalty?
so my
Just okay.
last question is, why do you think future of marketing will be look like?
Ooh, big question. I think the future of marketing will be even more personalized and data driven. More AI for sure, using algorithms to predict what customers want before they even know it themselves. Expect more immersive experiences like virtual reality and augmented reality, and a greater focus on authenticity and social responsibility. People are increasingly skeptical of traditional advertising, so brands will need to build genuine relationships based on trust and shared values. It's going to be less about shouting at people and more about having conversations. Exciting, but also kind of challenging. What part of that future feels most interesting or worrying?
Okay, so my next question is, how does marketing help small business grow?
Ah, gotcha. You weren't actually done. No worries. Okay. For a small business, marketing is absolutely critical for growth. It levels the playing field a little. It allows you to reach potential customers you wouldn't otherwise find, build awareness in your local community, or even globally and compete with bigger companies. It's about making the most of limited resources to attract and retain customers. Think targeted ads on social media, local SEO to get found in Google searches, or partnering with other businesses. Basically, it helps you get your name out there and build a customer base. Do you have a specific type of small business in mind?
Okay, so my next question is, what is email marketing?
Okay, so email marketing is pretty straightforward. It's using email to promote your business, build relationships with customers, and drive sales. It can be anything from sending out newsletters with updates and special offers to sending personalized emails based on someone's past purchases. It's still super effective because you're reaching people directly in their inbox, and it's a relatively inexpensive way to market. Plus, you can track everything: open rates, click through rates, conversions. Lets you know what's working and what's not. Have you ever gotten an email from a company trying to sell you something? That's email marketing in action. What do you think makes a good email?
Okay, so my next question is, how can storytelling be used in marketing?
Okay, so you're asking about the connection between storytelling and marketing and how your friends and Hope fit into that. Interesting. Okay, storytelling is huge in marketing right now. People connect with stories, not just facts and features. A good story can evoke emotions, build trust, and make your brand more memorable. It's about creating a narrative that resonates with your audience, not just selling them something. Your friends, I'm assuming they're involved creatively, and Hauk, whoever that is, could definitely play a role in helping you craft that narrative. It's about finding a story that reflects your brand's values and connects with your target audience. Is this for a personal project or are you helping someone else with their marketing?
Okay, so my questions are done. Now I am going. Bye. We will meet soon.
Oh, all right. Have a good one. Catch you later.
सो गाइस, जैसे कि आपने देखा मैंने माया से काफ़ी सवाल किए और इसने हमारे हर सवाल का जवाब दिया। सो यहीं पर मैं अपने टास्क का एंड करता हूँ। अल्लाह हाफिज़।